ask Dr. Surena Malhotra. Dr. Surena Malhotra of the NCP. Namaskar, ma'am.
Namaste.
How are you, ma'am? How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
तो आज देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी जो औरंगाबाद के अंदर जो वो कैबिनेट हुई उसकी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के दौरान बोल रहे थे कि 2.5 साल में कुछ नहीं हुआ, कुछ नहीं किया एमवीए सरकार ने 2.5 साल में। और उनके एक तरफ आदरणीय सम्मानीय एकनाथ शिंदे थे और दूसरी तरफ अजीत दादा पवार थे। मतलब एक डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर और एक अर्बन डेवलपमेंट मिनिस्टर और एक होम मिनिस्टर उसी एमवीए सरकार में, जो फडणवीस साहब कह रहे जिन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया। सुरेना मल्होत्रा जी क्या कहेंगे आप इसको लेकर के? डॉक्टर साहब बताएं।
ये एग्जैक्टली ये तो रेगुलर बोलने की टैक्टिक होती है कि पिछले सरकार ने कुछ नहीं किया। जैसे नरेंद्र मोदी जी भी बोलते रहते हैं कि गए 70 साल में कुछ हुआ नहीं है, कुछ हुआ नहीं है। ये तो बात मतलब गलत ही है ना। अभी आप क्या करने वाले हो, आप आगे क्या करने वाले हो?
लेकिन मैम ये दोनों तो थे ना सरकार में।
एग्जैक्टली और ये दोनों तो थे ही सरकार में। तो मतलब इनडायरेक्टली आप क्या बोल रहे हैं कि मतलब सपोजिंग आप उनको इनकॉम्पिटेंट बोल रहे हैं, तो वही लोगों को तो आपने अभी लाए हुए हुए।
मतलब दोनों निकम्मे। मतलब दोनों निकम्मे।
उन्होंने ही बोला है ये बात।
यही पर देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी का तो यही कहना है कि ये दोनों निकम्मे, देखो मेरे साथ बैठे, मैं लेके आया हूं इनको। अरे वाह।
Exactly.
So what is going on here? Dr. Malhotra, what is going on in Maharashtra? I have never seen something like this. मतलब मैंने तो आज तक कभी ऐसा देखा नहीं है कि मतलब कि ये सर पब्लिक में आप अनाउंसमेंट कर देते हैं कि मुंबई गोवा हाईवे जो है वो रिपेयर हो गई है, वहां से मालूम पड़ता है कुछ भी नहीं हुआ, बिल्कुल खड्डे वैसे के वैसे ही हैं। आज जो आइकॉनिक बेस्ट बस जो थी डबल डेकर वो रिटायर हो गई, आज उसको बाहर कर दिया और उसकी रिप्लेसमेंट के लिए अभी तक कोई बसेस नहीं आई हैं। व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन हियर? What is going on in the state? And more than 684 farmers have committed suicide in Marathwada alone. So, and nobody seems to be bothered. What is going on?
And the worst part is that you are holding an adivation in Marathwada, which is a drought affected place, and you are going there, and then over there you are, staying in 5-star hotels and having a lavish cars and all to come and pick you up, going here and there. And it is like बोलते ना जख्म पे नमक छिड़काने वैसी वाली बात हो रही है। And what are the things which are doing for the farmers? There are so many suicides. You are blaming the earlier government and all that, but what about the suicides which are still happening all the time? It is such an unfortunate thing that people have whatever the monsoon the farming yield that is not going to come at all. So how are the farmers going to survive? It is a very bad situation which is going on. So,
Dr. Malhotra, yeah.
Yes.
Dr. Malhotra, another important topic it is continuously the BJP is highlighting today is that Rahul Gandhi goes out and tells that Loktantra khatre mein hai, democracy in danger, only Congress and the alliance can save democracy. And then, they say, BJP saying that BJP जिस प्रकार से बोलते हैं घमंडिया गठबंधन का selective boycott of media, this is wrong, is totally against all democratic principles they want to protect. Now how are you going to protect your stand, Dr. Malhotra? You are boycotting certain journalists, certain anchors. इस चीज को आप कैसे देखेंगे? ये भी तो लोकतंत्र का एक हिस्सा है।
मगर ये जो जर्नलिस्ट जो है उन्होंने भी जो भी अपना कंडक्ट करते थे तो उन्होंने भी लोकतंत्र वे में कंडक्ट करना चाहिए था ना। आपने भी देखा है कि जब भी उनके चैनल पे लोग जाते थे तो इट वाज नेवर नोबडी यूज्ड टू गेट अ चांस टू रियली टॉक एनीथिंग or whatever the opposition used to talk, the opposition was always ridiculed and the whole thing was always going for BJP. So if you say that lokatantra chahiye, so even in for people to talk also there has to be democracy. So I think it is totally justified that these channels have been boycotted. See, a channel has to be there that they see both the sides. It is everybody should get the chance to speak. Here the people were never getting any chance to speak. The people started talking. They started saying, putting their point. They used to be stopped. They used to be ridiculed. So that's not the way to do it.
Right, ma'am. But all the same, What has happened is that the India alliance has not boycotted the channels. They have boycotted the
yes,
anchors.
the anchors. Correct.
So, do you think anchors are free agents? They can do something on their own? They are also employees. If somebody had to be boycotted, that ought to have been the entire channel and the owners or investors of the channel. Why boycott poor journalists? They are just employees following orders.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, they can follow the orders, but they will be so uncouth and so strongly, condemning people and all. They can be okay, be so subtle about the things and all. The way they used to, the way they go outrightly, condemning somebody. I mean, only strong-hearted people used to survive over there. Exactly. I mean, they were
You're
not.
supposed to be strong-hearted if you are in politics, man.
Yes, you are supposed to be strong-hearted, but at the same time, you can't be ridiculed. See, in politics, it should be a fair trial. There has to be positive points in somebody. Maybe BJP, as I said, Gadkari he's doing some good work, so we do appreciate. So we have to appreciate and we have to criticize, but it has to be a fair go. That's what I.
Dr. Malhotra,
Yes.
the BJP was celebrating the G20 success. The BJP believes that we have done a fantastic G20 success in the way that the corridors, the business corridors, we have united India, Middle East, Europe, business corridors among the same places. This call for celebration, the BJP believe. Bharat Vishwaguru, Modi ji Vishwaguru. It was happening at the BJP headquarters. Supriya Sule has taken strict objection to that. They said, you could have celebrated, but when this news of terror attack took place in Kashmir, Mr. Modi should have stopped the celebrations. The celebrations are okay, but not at this cost. How do you see this? As a Prime Minister, he cannot say I didn't have information because he is the most proactive Prime Minister that he claims. How do you see this Supriya ji's statement where the G20 celebration shouldn't have taken place?
It is exactly the G20 is more priority. Celebrations can come later. What is the priority? They are. The people have died. That brave people have died. So that I absolutely agree with Supriya Sule ji that the celebrations could have been done at a later date. They could have been postponed. What is more important? That is what.
Gee, and what do you think will happen now, ma'am? Because do remember,
Yes.
Mr. Modi and everybody else had criticized Dr. Manmohan Singh and his government for not taking appropriate action against Pakistan for the 26/11 attack over here in Mumbai.
Yes.
They said that peace has returned to Jammu and Kashmir. We all supported that. We are very happy that peace has returned. But a Colonel Manpreet Singh, a Major Ashish, a Deputy Superintendent of Police, Himayun Faim Butt, all three were murdered. Another rifleman also killed, and then again the next day somebody else killed. What do you think this government will do now? I mean, they're supposed to do something.
They are supposed to do something. They cannot just say that okay, everything is peaceful. No, they have to come down to reality and try to see all the aspects. I mean, you cannot have a rosy picture, presenting a rosy picture to outsiders. That is what they have been always been doing. Like even in G20, when the people arrived from all over the world, the lot of things were hidden. Even in Delhi and all the slums were hidden behind the big banners. The small manufacturers, the small traders, they were put aside, and a rosy picture was presented. This is what always they do. They always try to say that they have everything under control, but that's not the case always. So
but do you think Mr. Modi will take action on Kashmir the way he did with Uri? There was a surgical strike and then we bombed Balakot. Do you think something like that might happen, ma'am?
Well, I don't know at presently. I wouldn't say what exactly.
Because if he doesn't take action, then he comes out as a weak Prime Minister.
Yes, that is what's been happening in, say, China also, that whether he should take action and not taking action, and so that has to be decided by them, and they should Because
Mr. Rahul Gandhi claims.
we remember Indira Gandhi ji and we respect Indira Gandhi ji very much so.
Ji, Mr. Rahul Gandhi claims that when he went to Ladakh,
Yes.
he spoke to all the sheep herders, जो गडरिये होते हैं वहाँ के sheep herders जितने हैं, उनसे उन्होंने बात करी। तो उन्होंने कहा कि भाई वो अपने चारे के लिए जहाँ पर हम पहले जाया करते थे वहाँ पर अब चीनी आ गए हैं, चाइनीज वहाँ पर आ गए हैं, उनका कैंप है वहाँ पे, हमें जाने नहीं देते।
Right.
लेकिन यहाँ बीजेपी के लोगों से बात करो, सरकार के लोगों से बात करो, अभी लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर साहब भी जो है जम्मू कश्मीर के, वो बोलते हैं 1 इंच जमीन भी चाइना को नहीं दी गई है। तो
No, that is not.
there seems to be a contradiction here.
There is a big contradiction because I mean whatever we have also read that the Arunachal also has been now infiltrated. Part of Arunachal is also being taken up. There is between Ladakh and Arunachal there is 100 villages have been 100 house village has been formed. So this infiltration is definitely happening. So that they cannot disregard that.
दुरुस्त बात जी।
Dr. Malhotra, the BJP, Amit Shah has probably made this a campaign. Junior Stalin's remark on Sanatan Dharma. Today again Amit Shah he spoke, he says, Gamandiya Gatbandhan Sanatan Dharma Virodhi hai. Now, I think Congress is getting suffocated. Kamal Nath gave a statement that what Junior Stalin said was wrong. Because Sanatan Dharma is the way of life where majority of the population of India is concerned. Now, you feel Congress is... क्या ये आपको haunt करेगा? This will haunt you, Dr. Malhotra, all through 2024 till the elections. Because BJP is not going to leave this topic.
Yes,
What
BJP
will be the
will
NCP?
not leave this topic because they have always been taken the help of a dharma, jat, to fight their elections. And the majority of the people, they try to say that Hindu. Then how good is Sanatan Dharma? They sort of try to manipulate the people into that. But the people who are really thinkers, people who know, they are more secular. They know that this is their election tactics. It's nothing else than that.
Coming back to reservation, today BJP issued a statement that they said 37% of BJP MPs in the parliament are from the OBCs.
Yeah.
BJP said we have given maximum representation where OBCs are concerned as ministers in Mr. Modi's cabinet. Then it goes ahead, the BJP goes ahead in the statement writes, Rajiv Gandhi was opposed to 27% OBC reservations. They are trying to highlight that the Congress is actually against OBC reservation 27%. Now, how do you see all these things happen? Because this is going to be an issue. Maratha reservations is an issue. Now BJP has come and said that we have given more opportunities to the OBC than any other party. How do you see it, Dr. Malhotra?
See, what about the reservation factor that has to be worked out properly? Which the sector is going to be given how much reservation? See, we are definitely for the reservation happening. We are for the Marathas, for the OBCs, for the Muslim community, for the Dhangar community. So all of them should get the reservation. So the reservation capping can increase a bit, and then it has to be worked out. But it has to be worked out. Everybody has to think about it and come to a proper consensus. But we are definitely for reservation for.
Dr. Malhotra, the other thing is now that there is talk of some people within the AJIT DADA group that has left NCP and has gone towards the BJP, who are now in power, being very dissatisfied with conditions. They want to come back. Is that true, ma'am?
We have heard about it, but practically we don't know exactly whom. But then they are going to be. I mean, see, people who are being secular for such a long time.
Yes.
Our NCP's thinking is so different from BJP. Then, I mean, for whatever reasons they have gone. But so many years they have lived in a particular way of thinking. It is definitely going to be difficult for them to adjust, whatever their issues might be. But it is certainly difficult.
And what will they do during elections? That's what I want to know.
Exactly, what will they do during elections? But then they should have thought about all this.
क्योंकि
I mean, see, people like us, we staunchly believe in whatever Pawar Sahab
क्योंकि
says.
आज तक तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को आप मतलब कोसते रहे, उनको आप बुरा भला कहते रहे,
Exactly.
तो अब आप
So,
उनकी तारीफ करेंगे मतलब,
Exactly.
क्योंकि आप तो एनसीपी से, मैं पूछ रहा हूं, तो मतलब आपको तो बातचीत होती रहती होगी आपकी भी.
So exactly, I mean, it's like, it's like some people went and then everybody thought, oh, it's better to be in the, where you can be ruled and where you can be a party who is in control. So everybody went over there. But then people have to really think. At least so many of us, we did not leave the party. We know there is a big struggle. We know we have to fight further. I mean, everything we have to start, we have to do
Yes.
Andolan, everything. But then we didn't leave because we believe in ideology. What Pawar Sahab says, everybody. I mean, Congress, Mahavikas Aghadi. We want, as I've always been saying, we want a progressive India. We don't want, we don't want to get back to Manusmriti and things like that. We want a equal, where everybody can live peacefully and equally without any fear of anything. That is what we want.
तो जहां तक के शरद पवार जी के खुद के सपोर्ट का प्रश्न है, as far as Mr. Sharad Pawar's own support is concerned, has that come down or has it gone up? I'm talking about among the people.
Amongst the people, it has gone up like anything. People, I mean, if you see, it is amazing the amount of crowd which comes for his, and it is so, it also gives us so much energy that, I mean, he will not like to say that we say that he's 80 years old. We don't say that, we say that so years young. So the amount of crowd which comes, it's really amazing. And he's gone in the middle of the afternoon. He's been having meetings and in all odd hours. So it's amazing to see the people.
Dr. Malhotra, Ajit Pawar has take claim for the party. He says NCP belongs to Ajit Pawar Good. They have claimed the symbol. They said the symbol belongs to us. Ajit Pawar, in fact, has dismissed Mr. Pawar from the presidency and taken over. Now, Pawar Sahab has also applied, your application was gone there saying that this is no moral and legal authority Ajit Pawar has to take claim like this. The whole party is Sharad Pawar ji, and these few people have moved out for their personal ambitions, and
Yes.
they are a small, minuscule minority. But even today, whenever the Uttar Sabha is there, Sharad Pawar Sahab takes a Sabha, Ajit Pawar takes a Uttar Sabha. You found Dhananjay Munde saying, Bhagwan hai hamare Sharad Pawar. Sharad Pawar ji is our Devat, our Bhagwan. But we would request Sharad Pawar ji that in his munch, when people are alochana hamara kar rahe, they're pulling shots at us, Sharad Pawar should have reacted. Now, how do you see this entire thing? You're saying that you have dismissed Mr. Sharad Pawar ji, party is yours, and then you say he's our God, Devat hai. What is this happening, Dr.
That is
Malhotra?
what shows the uncertainty in their mind. Basically, they don't know how to approach this whole situation. They themselves are unaware. They themselves are not sure or confident enough that without Sharad Pawarji's name, they will not be able to survive or whatever gain the. And they see Pawar Sahab is liked by and idealized by so many people. So they are trying to use Pawar Sahab. If you would have seen the banners, all the banners had Pawar Sahab's photograph. So they want to show people that okay, no, Pawar Sahab is with us. Pawar Sahab has the blessing. They try to misguide the people because initially, because of that photograph, many people did think that what is this? I mean, is this something which NCP has sort of done something purposely or something? But no, now Pawar Sahab has actually made it very clear, and he has done it in a very classy way. He did not immediately say that, oh, these people are bad, they have gone there. But in his own way, he has now told the people that there is no question that he will join BJP. He is with the India Alliance, and that's the way it is. So these people should in fact stop using Pawar Sahab's photographs. Now I think in some of the places they have stopped because people started saying, otherwise. So.
Right,
That's
but
what-
very shortly, I think quite a few will be back with Mr. Sharad Pawar, if Mr. Pawar welcomes them back, that is. Dr. Surena Malhotra, thank you very much for joining us. Great pleasure talking to you as always, ma'am. Thank you so much. Namaskar and Vande Mataram. Thank you very much. Well, the BJP has its work cut out for them. I mean, I agree as far as Udayanidhi Stalin's words are concerned. Now, you see, the Congress is being very clever. They've allowed this entire thing to burn itself out effectively. और उत्तर प्रदेश में आप देखें, उत्तर प्रदेश में, मध्य प्रदेश में, पंजाब में, दिल्ली में, राजस्थान में, हर जगह पे को उदयनिधि स्टालिन साहब के शब्दों का कोई ज़्यादा प्रभाव पड़ा नहीं है. अंग्रेजी प्रेस में इधर उधर कोई चैनल वगैरह पे लोग अभी भी उसको भुनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं प्रदीप जी, लेकिन आगे चल करके मुझे नहीं लगता उसका कोई खास फर्क पड़ेगा. आप जितना मर्जी भुना लें उसको. साउथ के अंदर है, ठीक है साहब, क्या होने वाला है, डीएमके है, चलिए वो तो शुरू से ऐसी बात करते हैं, उसमें नहीं बात क्या है.
But sir, I think they are working in tandem, as we discussed even the other day. Tamil Nadu, Annamalai is out on the rally per rally, road shows is going on. Ghar ghar pahunch rahe hain, Annamalai. At the same time,
what you're doing is, what you're really saying is one thing, that the ADMK, that is Anna DMK vote is up for grabs.
Is up for grabs.
So it all depends upon who grabs it.
Who grabs it?
Congress or BJP.
So, in fact, then this Mr. Stalin or Junior Stalin, I mean, he doesn't do it on its own. He has given Annamalai something to talk, something, and the entire Tamil Nadu is talking about it. And the only people at Bar Gavandiya Gadbandhan, Sanatan Dharm ke khilaf hai. This is an everyday slogan for the BJP. So Tamil Nadu is discussing this issue.
तो प्रदीप जी
discussing Sanatan Dharm. Nobody is talking about Anna DMK now.
ये बजरंग दल वाला हाल तो नहीं होगा इनका. बजरंग दल और बजरंग बली वाला तो हाल नहीं होगा कर्नाटक में जो होगा.
नहीं सर, तमिलनाडु में तो है ही नहीं प्रेजेंस. जहाँ कुछ प्रेजेंस नहीं है, आप कुछ एजेंडा लेके घर घर जा रहे हो. अन्नामलाई जी घर घर जा रहे हैं, और इस घर घर में तो DMK is, they have not stopped by only commenting once. After we have got that, all the other senior ministers supporting Junior Stalin. Well, no, he is right, nothing is wrong. It's continuous tirade by the DMK party.
So I want to know from you, what do you think the ADMK vote in the battle between the Congress and the BJP? Because do remember, the Congress is a very old party of Tamil Nadu. In fact, it is even older than DMK. Alright? So, do you think that traditional vote of Jayalalitha will cross over to the Congress, or will it go to the BJP?
See, Congress is not doing anything because they are totally dependent on DMK. Well, here you are we are sitting on, you're the horse and we are sitting on you. But here, Anna DMK is, no, they don't have a campaign at all. Congress, as you said, is sitting on the saddle where DMK is with DMK. They don't do any work. I don't think they're doing any work. It is only the BJP, it is out and connecting to the people in Tamil Nadu. So they have got an issue. BJP is taking this issue, and this BJP is taking this issue to every house.
Pradeep ji, this was exactly like Kerala, where the RSS, Sangh and the BJP campaign always used to be very, very influential, very shrill, very, all over the place, and they would get no seats. So I hope the same thing doesn't happen to them in Tamil Nadu.
But at least they're trying. I mean, they're going.
But they have to try.
Door to door. This is, you can equate this with West Bengal campaign of the BJP.
Yes.
Where they put all efforts and they went everywhere. They tried to match Mamta in everything, and they succeeded to a little bit. You can't say they won it, but their quantum went
No, but they succeeded on that.
Yes,
there is no
3
doubt
to
about it.
whatever.
So from 3 they've gone up to 72 or 100
Exactly.
something or the other, which is fantastic. And they're the main opposition party in West
Yes.
Bengal. Now if the BJP becomes the main opposition party in Tamil Nadu, that will be huge. That would be huge. That will be just one step away from, getting rid of the DMK. Well, maybe. Anyway, that seems to be the objective as far as the BJP is concerned. Right, that's just about it as far as tonight's show is concerned. Do we have any comments? Alright, let's take a look at some of the comments which have come in. We have very few comments, I believe. Just 2. This is Mr. Krishna Hegde. Indian government use BrahMos and destroys their terrorist bases. Teach very hard lesson. Wipe out their military base also. This is Prasad Hibarsab 3378. This is against the terrorists. Right, what else? This has been chosen by our production team. Let's take a look at the next one. Nasser Saab, jo bol ke gaye, listening to Bapu is the same as listening to grunting pork. A shameless, heartless, arrogant, illiterate man. Proud and peaceful 3491. Very peaceful. We can make that out. Yes. Thank you so much for saying that. And that is a terrible comment from whosoever made it. I like Rahul Gandhi, irrespective of anything else. I may not vote for him, but he's trying very hard. He is trying very, very hard, and we do need a good opposition in this country. And at the moment, the Congress is really and truly working very, very hard. And as far as the BJP is concerned, the Modi government really and truly has to reply to what happened in Jammu and Kashmir day before yesterday, when 3 senior officers and a Jawan were killed. You have to reply. If you don't reply, you're going to come out to looking as weak as Dr. Manmohan Singh did in 2008.
Now, if you see the comments that we are getting, the people want a retaliation.
Yes, use BrahMos missile, do whatever, but
That's
do
what-
something.
The people want a retaliation.
Yes.
And they will be satisfied only if there is a retaliation. And there is no comment that ये देखूंगा, वो देखूंगा, सरहद के उस पार को हम वार्न करते हैं, वो सब हो गए सब समय. Nobody wants to listen there. And I don't think Amit Shah and Modi is talking at all in those aspects.
The fact that they are not talking should
Yes.
have the Pakistanis very worried.
Exactly, sir.
Which means the plan is in place and could be executed any time.
Yes.
Maybe even tonight or tomorrow morning. One never knows. Right, that's just about it as far as tonight's show is concerned. आज के शो में सिर्फ इतना ही, प्रदीप जी और मेरी तरफ से. आप अपने कमेंट ज़रूर भेजते रहें. And do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Nation Now is always with you. Nation Now वो चैनल है जहाँ पे सबको मौका मिलता है अपनी बात रखने का, खुल के बात रखने का. साहब, यहाँ पर हम किसी को रोकते नहीं हैं, टोकते नहीं हैं. खुल के बोलिए, सबके सामने अपने विचार रखिए, और हमारे जो दर्शक हैं वो तय करें कि वो किस तरफ जाएंगे. वो आपके ऊपर है. That's what we believe. From both Pradeep ji and myself, आप सब लोगों को नमस्कार. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, जय भवानी, जय शिवाजी, वंदे मातरम.
Vande Mataram.